And we are back on the NBA Live 18 demo, getting ready to play Lamar's first game back from a devastating knee injury, and he's looking to prove to himself that he still got it. So after we get the tip here, my teammate kicks it to Lamar. Lamar pulls up with no hesitation and drains the first three of the game. So that's a pretty good start. Now getting back on defense here, we're trying to clamp down, not giving up anything easy, and get that stuff out of here, little man. We got the paint locked down. We grab the board, trying to run the break. They pass it to me in transition again, and I can't knock down a three. But Jakeem Noah's right there for the putback, and we take an early 5-2 lead. Now getting back on offense, I get the pass at half court, trying to set something up. Lamar sees his teammate cutting to the basket, drops it down to Noah, and he drops in the easy layup for the score. But once we get back on defense, there's nobody there stopping the cutter in the paint, and we give up an easy dunk on that play. So with the 7-4 lead, I'm looking to stay aggressive here. They pass me the ball in the wing. Lamar dribbles, looking to attack the paint hard, goes up with the up and under layup finish at the rim. Did you guys see that? Despite going airborne, LaMar Jackson still maintains body control to navigate his way through the air, weaving through the defenders to still get off a nice layup. And I think with his play early on in this one, you guys, you're really starting to see flashes of what LaMar Jackson used to be before that knee injury. And it's crazy when you think about it, because after all that time off through recovery and rehab, the court vision is still there, dropping dimes to his teammates. He's definitely right on track to make a solid return. Now back on offense, Jackson gets the pass, looking to attack the rim, going up strong with the left hand, and somehow he was able to finish. That was just a crazy shot. Next possession, up 13-8 with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Jackson again looking to bully his way through the rim, gets off an off-balance shot, and somehow it still goes in. And the defense clearly doesn't have an answer, because Lamar seems to be getting off whatever shot he wants, whenever he wants. And he's still got the vision to find his open teammates for an easy assist. So now that we're looking at a point game, I just want to call ISO and go to work. Jackson looking to back down his opponent, but the shot clock's getting low. He turns and fades and drains the fadeaway jump shot from the elbow, and we're going to get out of here with a W. Now that wasn't bad for the first game back from a knee injury, and not to mention this being my first time playing an NBA Live game in about 10 years. Dropping 11-3 in a pickup game to 21 is not that bad at all, so we'll definitely take that performance. And on top of that, we were able to get a good amount of experience points, street hype, and reward points, so we'll be using that to rank up our character the further we get in the series. Now jumping right into our second game at Venice Beach, I can tell you as a guy firsthand who played on these courts that the courts in real life and graphics in game are pretty much identical, and that's just crazy when you think about it. They even took the time to put in the details for the rec center building right behind the court. In addition to the other courts you can see right there in the distance, I'm telling you guys, I was really impressed the first time I saw this court. Now getting into the action, you can see they got Nick Young trying to guard me. You know that man's about to have a long day. As I'm cutting to the basket, my teammate finds me. I just go up strong with it right over Nick Young and finish with the left hand. So just like with the last game at the Rucker, I score my team's first points. Getting back on defense here, Nick Young's trying to do something with it, but we got those clamps on him. He pulls up for a three and can't knock it down. We grab the board, looking to start the break. And I don't know what kind of pass that was, but it still got through to Blake Griffin, and he was able to drop in the layup. But that was a crazy looking pass. So we're up 4-0 to start this one. I'm at the top of the arc, dropping dimes to my teammates, but why would he finish on that side of the rim? Why not just go up left-handed and get an easy layup? By going with the right hand there, all that did was just bring him into the path of defenders so they can contest the shot. And I know that it's way too early to make any type of comparison. I mean, the game hasn't even officially launched yet, so I'll reserve my official opinion until at least a couple of weeks after the game launches. But there was another game that was really notorious for doing that, and you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But that was ultimately one of the reasons that stopped me from playing said game, so there you have it. Now getting back on offense, my teammate's getting doubled in the paint. He kicks it out to me for a three, and we gotta make him pay. That was just too much daylight. Looking at a 7-4 lead, they give me the ball at the top of the key, looking to go to work on Nick Young, driving aggressively to the paint, laying it up with the right hand in traffic, getting it to drop. And if you guys are wondering, I did switch up the fit. I got the shorts and tops out of a crate, and I got the Under Armour kicks out of an awards crate as well, so I figured it would be good to switch things up a bit before we came out to Cali. Now we're tied at 11, and Nick Young is being overly aggressive on defense, so I use it to my advantage, drive to the cup and throw it down with the left hand. Just trying to make a statement and remind these guys that I belong in the league too, and Nick Young cannot stop me. So after the screen on defense, Nick Young gets a good look at a three, can't bury it. We grab the board, trying to run the break. They outlet it to Jackson. Jackson attacks the rim, and again with the nice finish. He's like a magician out here with the finger rolls. You guys saw it last game at the Rucker and again here today at Venice. LaMar Jackson is just making it look too easy out here. It's almost like he's the only grown man on the court playing with a bunch of kids. And if he continues to elevate his play in this way, I'd say the sky's the limit for LaMar Jackson. Now looking at a point game situation here, Lamar going ISO against Nick Young, driving to the cup again. He elevates and throws it down with the back scratcher, And that's the way that we're going to wrap this one up, you guys. We put this one away pretty easily with the final score of 21-7, and LaMar Jackson is the player of the game. You guys already know, and we've got to give him his shine with this player of the game highlight right here, going up against Nick Young after hitting him with the subtle crossover at the top of the key, blowing right by him and finishing with authority at the rim. And this is exactly the way I expected him to play after a pretty strong performance last game at the Rucker. And LaMar pretty much carried the team in this one, you guys, scoring 15 of the team's 21 points. And despite having donuts in all the other stat categories, I'm still pretty happy with the way that things played out. But anyways, you guys, I'm up against it. It is about 3 a.m. and my voice is a little bit raspy, so I apologize if it was a little difficult to deal with. But if you're still watching at this point, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.